Hey family, welcome back once more to our Marvel United Ultimate campaign. So, we saw off the Wasp and Ant-Man fighting up against Ultron in our last adventure. And now we are going to take on Loki, the Master Trickster. I just never cease to be amazed with his just beautiful chibi minis, his great big horns and his scepter and his cloak and robe. Just a fantastic rendition of the artwork. Okay, so we are once again using Hulk and Black Widow, who we unlocked in one of our previous playthroughs, and as we now just start to move our way around, Thor being the next one that we would unlock, moving towards them, perhaps Hela, his sister. So we're going to fight off, hopefully win against Loki. So as always, we're going to start with a roll of a die, which of these 6 locations, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Loki will be starting on the shield helicarrier, which means we will begin in the Avengers Mansion. Okay, the plot for Loki is special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Loki doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draw another master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. Okay, so he's going to be whittling his way through his deck faster if we get KO'd. On his BAM, he'll deal 1 point of damage to each hero in his location. And in the event of overflow, if one or more civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, Loki gains an additional health. So this may increase above his starting value. So definitely want to be watching for that occurring. Out on the in New York City, his threats, then we have 2 frost giants. When he bams, if we are in that location, we will take 1 point of damage. He has the Art of Illusions happening over here in Shield Headquarters and Times Square, so Loki can't take any damage as long as he's in this location. So we can't damage him if he's there if we haven't cleared these threats. And then finally up here, the Master Trickster, if he takes damage whilst in this location, then we also take 1 damage. So if he takes any damage, we also take 1. So if we hit him several times, and he would deal us 1 point damage back. So that's the Master Trickster in those 2 locations. Okay, I believe that's it for the setup. As usual, we're going to clear 2 of these 3 missions in order to make him vulnerable. At the point we clear 1 of the missions, he will expedite his actions against us. We've drawn our starting hands and the villain will begin. So he will start by moving straight to our location. Of course he will. He's not going to BAM, however, but he will put some peoples out in Avengers Mansion. So we want some extra civilians. Thankfully we have capacity for those there. And we'll also put out an additional civilian over here and a civilian over in Shield Headquarters. Okay, so we got away fairly lightly there. Okay, so it is over to us. I'll play left to right, so we'll begin with the Hulk. We have a smash in hand if we want to do a very quick clear down of a location. In fact, we've got 2 smash in hand and we've got 2 double attacks. So that's quite good. It might be worth doing. What is it worth doing? I mean, Black Widow has got a movement in hand. Okay, I think at this stage in the game it's going to be worth doing a Hulk smash over here. So I'll spend his movement and then he'll deal 1 damage to everything in that location, which clears these 2 thugs. But unfortunately the civilians run away scared, so we don't get to rescue the civilians, but we have cleared the location. So that was Hulk's first action. Over to Black Widow. So she will commence. So we could interrogate and see what potentially is next to come, but it only gives us 1 action moving forward for the Hulk next turn. Alternatively, what else could we do? We could work to clear, maybe. Start clearing this Master Trickster. Which of these things are potentially more harmful? I'm not massively convinced any of them are, other than these 2, predominantly because at least we can damage him there. Those we have the risk of not being able to damage him at all. So I think therefore clearing those is a higher priority, so we're going to move and put 2 heroic feats out towards clearing this illusion over here in Shield headquarters. And we are back to Hulk as a wild. So at this stage we could do, I mean, he could clear the Master Trickster using the wild as a triple heroic. Or in fact, better than that, I think. Let's do this. Let's do a move using that action there. We'll do the double. Okay, we're going to do the double heroic action towards clearing this threat, and then we'll do the smash as well, which again defeats 1 thug but scares away 2 more civilians. So that is our 3 actions. We are back to Loki acting, so he will now move to here with the Hulk is Times Square. Clearly didn't like Hulk turning up, doing his smash and scaring away a bunch of civilians and defeating thugs. So he will now do his BAM, deal 1 damage to each hero in Loki's location. So this is the only hero there. Although this is double attack, I'm going to put that at the bottom to keep the wild. And both of these will act, but there's no heroes in the Frost Giants location, so they don't do anything. And now he'll do sorcery. Each hero alone in their location takes 1 damage. So is Hulk alone, or is he not alone because he's got Loki with him? If no hero is alone, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down to the storyline. So I'm going to rule that Hulk isn't alone on the basis that he is there with Loki, so clearly not alone, because it doesn't say without another hero there. So Black Widow will also take a damage joining Hulk. So obviously please leave a comment below, give me feedback what you think there. I don't know if there has been an errata on Loki's cards, but that would be my interpretation. Is Hulk isn't alone, so that's what I've played as I've played that. Okay, so with that out of the way, Hulk went last, so it is back to Black Widow. She will start by drawing a card. Therefore, we have a move already available. We're making good progress clearing these thugs, and we've got a couple of threats well underway. I think we're going to do the move and heroic. The heroic feat we'll use to clear this, and then we'll see what the end turn ability is for Shield Headquarters. You may discard a card from your hand to the bottom of the deck to remove a crisis token from anywhere. Now again, at this stage, similar to what we were seeing with Ultron in the last game, when that was revealed, we didn't know about crisis tokens. Are they used with Loki? We don't know. We haven't seen any yet. I haven't played against Loki before, so I've got no idea what to expect in his deck. Thoroughly looking forward to seeing what comes out, but for now we don't have to worry about that. So I have the option now to move. Do I want to move is the question, having cleared that. Oh, let's put the threat token across as well. I think I'm going to move or stay where I am. Let's move just on the basis that this location is full, so if we can clear that location, that may help us avoid Loki increasing his health. So that's the thought behind that decision there. So it's the Hulk's go. So the Hulk has 2 double attacks and a wild. We're going to play a double attack, and he can use the move and heroic feat. So we'll do the heroic feat to clear this threat. May rescue a civilian from this location, of which there are none if he ended there. So this cleared threat goes across to our missions board. He can then move and he can do his double attack to defeat 2 thugs. And we can rescue our first civilian. Okay, so Black Widow Hulk back to Black Widow. She's got plenty of attacks to call from, but not a lot of movement to get her anywhere. And unfortunately nothing to attack at her location. Oh, that's annoying. So let's do a move and attack, defeat another thug, and then we'll throw away the others. And again, there's no crisis tokens to discard. Okay, so we've had 3 hero turns. We're back to Loki. He will move 3. 1, 2, 3. Got a sniff obviously where Black Widow was over in Shield Headquarters after challenging the Hulk. He will do his BAM, so he'll do 1 damage to each hero in Loki's location. Wow, okay. We could see Black Widow getting knocked out here. Each hero not alone in their location takes 1 damage. So again, the spread discord. Okay, so we will take the 1 damage for Hulk. Do I want to do double damage, or do I want to do 1 wild? Let's do the 1 wild. We need to make him vulnerable, we need to get him attacked. I think at this stage it's very unlikely we're going to clear the civilians and get the extra immediate draw a card. So that's fine. We're not going to worry about this. Okay. Therefore, that was it. That was Loki's turn. We really need to clear to get some health. That's what we need. So Black Widow went last. We're back to Hulk. Hulk is right down here. He's got his double wild. That's a powerful card. It is a powerful card. Okay, I'm going to play the double wild and hope Black Widow gets a move and a heroic. I think that would be the ideal. We can clear that Master Trickster and hopefully get some healing from the Avengers Mansion. I think that's where the healing's from. So, double wild, move and attack. Now he could stay there and just do 3 points to the Frost Giant. Is that worth it? He's got a double attack next. I think that's worth it. So 1, 2, 3 points of damage to the Frost Giant. And he's not going to move. So that was his action. Over to Black Widow. Fantastic, exactly what we needed. A move and a wild. Superb. Giving us the ability to clear this. Meaning she can now, at the end of her turn, completely replenish her hand. And she gets a double wild. Oh, wow. And this really could not have gone better. Let's see what the Hulk pulls next. A heroic. Okay, well done, Hulk. But we can do a double punch, which is enough to finish him off, clearing us another threat. Although this now does expedite Loki, and we still need to get the thugs off the board, which there are 2, and we need 3. Oh, it maybe wasn't quite so good. End of turn, can move to any location. Do I move to where Loki is? He's been fairly active thus far. Do I want to do that? No, I tell you what, I want to move there, because if I can end there, I can draw back up, and that's what he absolutely needs to do right now. Let's hope Loki doesn't move 1. So 3 actions, he's going to move 2. Excellent. 1, 2, and he's going to put out more thugs, but it'll bam first. So deal the damage to Loki. Heroes in Loki's location, which are none. This guy bams and there's no one there. So he's going to put 2 thugs here. Superb. And 1 thug in each of these locations, which is fantastic. Oop. But he can't put an extra thug out in that location, so he will heal, which is not quite so fantastic. So he is an extra hit point up on the basis of overflow, because we didn't quite get to clear that. We cleared the threat instead. Okay. So that's Loki's turn done. So we're back to Black Widow acting. Okay, so let's do her double wild, which means she can move and double punch, and she can move again. Yeah, I mean, I think that's as good as that's going to get. That's fine. And the Hulk will... What have we got? Excellent. But I wanted to end his turn there. You can't do that and that. Oh, because we didn't have enough space. Okay, it is what it is. So we will move. We'll move again. He'll do his Hulk smash, clearing this, making Loki vulnerable. So we can now attack Loki. And he has 1 action left. I'm going to go here, and at the end of my turn move to any location, put him back there. I need to end there in order to get my cards back up. Do I want to do that? Do I want to stay where I am? I'm just going to stay where I am. Let's see how it goes. He's going to... Fantastic. Oh no, he's going to knock out the Hulk. Okay, so he's going to move 1. He's going to knock out the Hulk by doing 1 point of damage to each hero in Loki's location. That's not great. And because he's knocked out the Hulk, he will then take another master plan card and put it in the timeline, but face down. This guy Bam's done nothing, and he's going to put out more civilians. Am I bothered about rescuing civilians? Not really. So 2 in his location, 1 in each neighbouring location. So that's the civilians out, and that's it. So that's his turn. Okay. So Hulk was up last, got to move down. So it is Black Widow's turn. And we just need to absolutely whack him. So let's do that. 2 points of damage on Loki. And I could move. I'm not going to move, I'll stay there and rescue a civilian because it's free. And the Hulk will now stand back up. I should have knocked him down, apologies. So the Hulk will stand back up and will draw his 4th card. Double smash, excellent. Meaning 1, 2, 3 and 4. Loki is defeated. Whew. Okay, I mean again, that was close. We had a lot more cards here left over in Black Widow's side than Hulk's side. What would his next action have been? He'd have moved 1, put out some more thugs. Wouldn't have made a grand bit of difference, really, I don't think. I think our biggest risk would have been Hulk running out of cards. But yeah, no, that was it. So we did well. The other cards, did he have any crisis token cards? So move 4, bam, and put out thugs. Move 2, bam, put out civilians. Move none, bam, spread discord. So that's his key thing. Each hero each hero not alone in their location takes 1 damage. If all heroes are alone, draw another master plan card, place it face down in the storyline. Put out what's that, 7, and then sorcery. Is that different to? Each hero alone in their location takes 1 damage. If no heroes alone, draw another master plan card and place it face down in the storyline. I mean, they seem to be the same to me. One's called sorcery, one's called discord. Oh, I guess one makes him move, one doesn't. But the actual text otherwise is word for word exactly the same. Okay. If you know that that's odd, please leave a comment below. Otherwise, that's it. That's Loki. So no utilization of the crisis tokens for him. Doesn't come into his grand scheme. The Master of Illusion. Got a sense, certainly with those trickster cards, had they come into play, that yeah, you can definitely see how they would have worked. And obviously then the Frost Giants as his henchmen. Additionally, so throwing some extra damage into the battle. So yeah, that was it, folks. So thanks for watching. If you watched this far, if you like it and you're enjoying the playthrough in this campaign, please give it a like. So hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and I'll join you at the table again for our next episode as we continue this ultimate campaign. Thanks for watching.